I make this video in English because I want to send my personal compliments to Mikel Arteta for his victory in Premier League this year with Arsenal team. A great performance for his career as a manager, and I think that Mikel Arteta has worked a miracle, because I think that Arsenal, despite his victory in Premier League this year, still remains an overrated team. And I will explain you why I consider it as a matter of fact. First of all, I want to say that the real and current strength of Mikel Arteta is not his ability as a manager. I've never considered Arteta as a great inventor of football. Of course, I consider him as a good coach, a really good and serious person. I think that his real and current strength was his experience within the Manchester City staff. That staff in this year was and has been amazing. And I'm saying has been and not it is, because Guardiola is going to go away. But in that staff, for example, even Enzo Maresca worked there, and I think that staff in those years in which even Arteta worked there has been amazing. In these years and those years, that stuff has been amazing. Secondly, I would like to say that Arsenal is an overrated team which spends a lot of money buying mediocre players, or in some cases players that are good, but nothing more and nothing less that are good players that are not at the top of the list. Because I want to analyze the entire team of Arsenal, because, for example, when we speak about Rice, there are some journalists that say that he is a great midfielder, no, the great future of English football. Chill. Declan Rice is, for example, is the English version of Locatelli. Declan Rice is a good player, yes, but he's not a top player. He's a good midfielder, but nothing more and nothing less. Do you want to say that Arsenal has great defenders? Is Saliba a champion? Is Magalhaes the greatest defender of this generation, of his generation? Is a great defender? So chill. Calafiori, the greatest hero who brings out Italy from the World Cup, who eliminated Italy from the World Cup. Is he a champion? I don't think so. Of course, there are some players in Arsenal that are good and with a little bit of talent. For example, Odegaard. For example, Trossard. Havertz is one of the fewest that I consider as a top player. I don't say a champion, but almost a champion, of course, but he's one of the fewest, of course. So, Mikel Arteta has worked a miracle, and I don't know if with this team Arteta can win the Champions League. Will he win the Champions League this year? I don't know. So we will see it, and if you want that I comment that match, so subscribe to my channel, and we will see really soon. Bye! Ci vediamo presto!